What is globalization? Cut.
Thought of you, the way you're gone, and the world spins madly on, and the world spins madly on, and the world spins madly on.
The lexus and the olive tree is an idea put forth by Thomas Friedman, a world-renowned author and journalist, suggesting that people of the world are driven by two constant yet opposing struggles.
Their increasing need for success, accomplishment, and progress, symbolized by the lexus, and their desire to stay rooted in their long-standing identity and traditions, symbolized by the olive tree.
The lexus may be exactly that. A new car with the latest technology, or possibly the newest, fastest way to connect to the internet and subsequently the world.
But it is in the olive tree that we as individuals find what makes us unique, what makes us a part of a community or our family, giving us a separate identity from the world.
Our olive tree roots us in the traditions of our old world, enabling us to know who we are and where we came from.
While the lexus catapults us into a new world, empowering us to become active participants in the new globalized way of life.
In any situation, no matter what your beliefs, there needs to be a fairly even balance between the two disconnects.
I don't care too much for money. Money can buy me love, can buy me love. Everybody tells me so, can buy me.
So how long have you been in business?
Auburn Hardware has been in business for 40 years this month. My husband bought it in 1969.
How long have you been in business?
J&M Bookstore started in 1903. Actually, our store goes back to 1879 as a bookstore on site here. So we have 56 years on the right.
I feel it all, I feel it all. I feel it all, I feel it all.
If you're thinking of shopping at Walmart this holiday season, there's a 70% chance the gifts you buy come from Communist China. America's largest corporation stocks its shelves with products made in Chinese factories, while more and more American factories are forced to shut down. Behind those prices Walmart likes to brag about, countless American jobs lost overseas. In this race to the bottom, Walmart gets ahead and the middle class gets left behind. America can't afford it any longer.
And I'm breaking down, I'm breaking down, I'm breaking down, I'm breaking down.
So looking back, who's been your biggest competitor, you'd say?
I would have to say Wal-Mart when they first came here.
Okay, looking back, who's been your biggest competitor?
Looking back would be the other college bookstores in Auburn. Of course, when Walmart came to town, that was a major obstacle to overcome because of the many items they provided for the students and the convenience and the hours that they were open. More recently, with the growth of the internet in the last 10 years, the online services that could shop and compete with prices there.
Technologic, technologic, technologic.
So how has globalization had an effect on your business?
Well, I would say that the buying population is much more informed because they look up so much stuff on the internet and know what to expect that way.
Mm-hmm. How do you think globalization has had an effect on your business?
I think it's had a great effect, and more recently in the book area, because books can be acquired so much cheaper. It's embarrassing, you know, books not used on the West Coast that's being used here. Well, that particular situation, they can get on eBay or whatever it is and sell that book for $5 where I've got it on the shelf for $100. You know, so it's embarrassing. So we try to buy up the lesser expensive books on the internet. Just to tell you exactly, it's a game, it's a cat and mouse game for us too. So we put a lot of time in trying to get those books off the market. Because, like I say, it's embarrassing primarily. It has changed the whole turn. In the book business, when a book was revised or changed, you'd have one more turn with it. Well, nowadays you don't have that last turn to profit with that book, so because they're easily obtainable online.
And why do you think it's important to shop locally?
Oh, most definitely, so that your tax dollars stay within your county and within your city, because it's all needed so much.
Do you yourself shop locally?
I think shopping locally is very important. I was a member of the city council here for 3 terms, and it scares me to death when the internet became so popular and everything. I've been off for 12 years now, but I'm concerned about local tax dollars, keeping the sewers flowing, the toilets flushing, keeping the water turned on, keeping the streets paved, keeping the school system funded in a proper way locally. I think it's very important that people have a sense of shopping local to support the things that support you. I mean, you've got to have places to go eat. You've got to have these necessities nowadays. Shopping globally via the internet reduces the taxes for the local community. So that's the major thing about me. I shop locally. Yes, I do make a trip to Atlanta or Montgomery, but those are special occasions.
You gotta give a little love, give a little love, give a little love, to get a little love, give a little love, give a little love.
Hope you have a tiger of a report there and do well.